So we were about to go to the shop to get the planter cleaned out, but it started raining and I happened to see a message from Rhett that the rain was too close, and I was like, what is going on here? So now we're gonna go back to the house, park, and get the kids down for a nap, I guess. I don't know. This is so frustrating when the plans always change like this. I can't do this one-handed. Hey, so in this clip, I am showing you from start to finish what it looks like when I clean out these planter units. And I just wanted to say I have missed you guys. I'm kind of on a every 2 week schedule here. I am finishing up orientation at my new job. I have finished up daytime orientation, and now I'm going back onto nights, which is actually what I got hired for. So that's going to be a little bit more intense. Just bear with me another month. This is an old video that I found that I wanted to share with you because I wanted to get something out for you guys. I also am probably going to be a little bit slow on the other social media this month, but I will get out what I can for you. You know, it's one of those things where it's like once I get used to our new rhythm, we'll be good, but it's just, you know, getting to that point. So, you know, that's a little bit of an adjustment. So anyway, back to this planter here. We do this every spring. Normally, we do this outside, but now with the new shop, did you guys see our new shop? Does that throw anyone off? Now we are totally spoiled and we get to do this in air conditioning and have a amazing vacuum cleaner. It just makes everything so much better, not doing this in like 100 degrees. As you can see, I am taking video here. I thought that would be fun for you to see, and we are going to get on with the rest of this video. Alright, so we took the cover off this, vacuumed this out. See, as you can see, there's just some beans stuck in there, so we take those out and clean them out. This is what the inside of those units look like. They have the little grooves. The beans go in there and they just spin them around. Oh, good! Okay, I'll put it on. And then they go out. So the soybeans come in, they get in one of these grooves, get spun around, and get spun out the planter. This is what the other side looks like. They go in right here and come out right there. Move in my office. That's my desk. Today I have a desk job. was like, "You're done already?" And I was like, dude, I felt like I was slowing down on that last one. I'm like a planter dentist. I'm just like cleaning this out. It's so relaxing. And we are moving the desk again. I got a desk job today, right? I figured out at the end of that last batch how to better hold the big awkward, you know, vacuum thing, and then I could kind of comb through those things. I'm just going brain dead, but anyway, I could kind of comb through those with the screwdriver. And anyway, I could just kind of like comb through it and vacuum, hold the vacuum at the same time. And so I was getting them really, really clean. And I was looking at this first batch and realized I should probably go back and just do that again, because yeah, they need it. So anyway, we were almost done until I figured that out. All right, here's a better view that you can see what I'm actually doing. I'm taking the vacuum cleaner and just bringing it around the little brushes, taking that screwdriver and gently just pushing it along the side. I don't know if any of the clips actually showed. There's a little bit of a gap between the edge of the unit and those brushes, but I'm just taking the screwdriver right between them. So this is something that actually helps a lot. It just keeps everything moving as it should. Sometimes, well, I'll just say in the past, before the family started doing this, there would be beans stuck at the base, which is what happens if you don't clean it out. But it was ruining the brushes, and then the next year they were having a lot of problems with the seeds getting fed through and going into the ground. So this is something that, again, it just keeps everything running as it should. When I married into this family and they wanted me to clean out bean units, I was like, y'all are crazy, but now I've conformed and I've seen the benefit of all of this, and I'm showing you, so maybe you can try it too. Alright, so here Rhett is labeling the boxes. We just put the corn planting units back on the planter because that's what we always start with every single year. We plant corn first. So now the planter will be ready to go for next year, and the soybean units are stored away in a safe place. And it's so nice. I cannot explain enough how wonderful it is to have everything in one place now with the new shop. Normally we would have some things in one shed and other things in another shed, but this way we can just put everything together and have it ready to go. Real quick, I just thought I would show when we move over the planter, we just obviously take the lids off. We unhook right here. I was in a hurry the last video, so I didn't explain it very well. Then this is engaged, so I would just disengage it, and then when we put it back on, we re-engage it. And then yeah, just put them back on. So the seed goes down there. I can never do this with one hand. The seed goes down into the unit, and then goes on down there, comes out here. Some of the different things that I adjust, I don't really know the terminology on this. I like to show it because that's what we do, and I think a lot of other farm wives are encouraged by like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it too, like that's it, you know. And so I don't know much about this stuff, but sometimes we'll adjust right here and right here. The other place that we were adjusting last time, This is like adjust the downward pressure. So the soybean seed is a lot smaller than a corn seed, so that pressure that it puts the seed into the ground has to be different. These clips, okay, I don't know if it was this planter or the other one, but sometimes these can be really hard to take off. And we had one planter that hurt so bad, like your fingers would hurt by the time you were done with that, just because it was rough. Those clips were so hard. I'm trying to think of anything else. That's basically what we do with the planter. Greasing it, obviously. We oil the chains. I help with that sometimes. So we just dump oil on those chains, and Rhett will have the chains moving. So yeah, like I said, I've kind of shied away from getting into a lot of the terminology here just because I'm not as familiar with it, but I think a lot of my, the other moms that have watched what we've done in the past, like they don't know either, so I just kind of stick with the main ideas. This is what we do, this is why we do that, and just kind of go from there. And like I said, I can't even tell you how many farm wives have had nothing to do with the farm, and then they find out about the channel or what I do on Instagram, and next thing you know, they're having family days with daddy and the kids. I can't believe you're letting dad do that. Next thing you know, they're having family days, and the moms, you could just tell when they're talking about it, like they would really treasure that time with the family. Oh boy. I'm watching. I'm watching. As you can see why. So yeah, it's just... Anyway, about that planter. We'll catch you later, guys. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you get your hands dirty too, and leave a comment, let us know where you're from. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see ya. I wanted to start adding to the end of the videos was kind of this, I don't know, I guess like a penny for your thoughts kind of thing, just to add a little more value here. But one thing that I've really kind of been wrestling with is this concept of the value of forgiveness, and not that forgiveness is for the other person, that forgiveness is for us, and how much bondage we really put ourselves in when we choose unforgiveness, and instead of just forgiving and letting it go, or letting something go and moving on with our lives. And hello there. Yeah, we don't push that. And somebody told me recently that forgiveness is like putting yourself in your own little prison that you've made and you've created yourself. And at first I was like, what? But then I started to see that in my own situation and in other situations. And, I think there's just really something to it when, Christ says we have to forgive. Not because, like, you have to do it, like, rawr, book of, a bunch of rules here. But as in, like, that's what's best for you, mind, body, soul. Anyway, that's just something that I'm wrestling with for myself that I just kind of wanted to throw out there for the washer. That I wanted to throw out there for somebody else. Hopefully it helps somebody else. But this concept of, am I putting myself in my own prison, choosing not to just let things go? Am I putting myself in a mentally and spiritually unhealthy position by choosing not to just let things go? And so I just want to challenge you guys with that. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, but that's just something that, ironically, kind of has come up in our own personal lives. And I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, and hopefully it helps somebody. And I don't know. So that's our first. Oh my goodness, you can see my camera up in the mirror. That's our first penny for your thoughts, and yeah, hope that helps somebody out there in this great big world of YouTube. And we'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a big thumbs up. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you're from, and we'll see you next time.